Welcome to Tim and Chungus Radio for today's biggest hits.
Babe, don't make a sound. 2 a.m. love, gotta keep it down. Don't wait around for a signal now. Give me some verb, I ain't talking now. You wanna ride in the 6, you wanna dine in the 6. But when I lean for the kiss, you said I'll probably send you some pics. And I'm like, hell nah, been waiting too long. Hell nah, I want that cruel love. Hell nah, been waiting too long. Hell nah, I want that cruel love. Body on my, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, finding all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, losing all my innocence. Finding all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, finding all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, finding all my innocence. Yeah, on my, on my, on my, on my innocence. Yeah, on my, on my, on my, on my innocence. Yeah, on my, on my, on my, on my innocence. Yeah, on my, on my, on my, on my innocence.
I don't remember what the fuck happened. We got a goddamn fucking tree.
If things go wrong, it's just incidental. My bad, never got the memo that you never have fun while you're in the limo. Yeah, you wanna ride in 6, you wanna dine in the 6. And when I lean for the kiss, you said I'll probably send you some pics. And I'm like, hell nah, been waiting too long. Hell nah, I want that cruel love. Hell nah, been waiting too long. Hell nah, I want that cruel love. Body on my, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, finding all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, finding all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, finding all my innocence. Yeah, on my, on my, on my, on my innocence. Yeah, on my, on my, on my, on my innocence. Yeah, on my, on my, on my, on my innocence. Yeah, on my, on my, on my, on my innocence. Yeah.
Dear life, I hope you know I've loved you every mile down this road. Had my share of hits and misses, trying to keep between the ditches. Dear life, I hope you know. Dear life, what's your plan? Is where I'm supposed to be, right where I am. If it is, then I ain't leaving. If it ain't, I'll keep on dreaming. Dear life, what's your plan? Now you're flying by too fast. I've got to make you last. Begging, won't you please just slow down? You're scaring me to death. I'm trying to catch my breath. Don't wanna let you go. I'm hanging on for dear life. Dear, hanging on for dear life. when you read the next few pages of my book? Am I with the ones I love down here up above? Dear life, how's it look? Now you're flying by too fast, I fight to make you last. Begging, won't you please just slow down? You're scaring me to death, I'm trying to catch my breath. Don't wanna let you go, I'm hanging on for dear life. Dear life, hanging on for dear life. I wanna leave my mark, love till it breaks my heart, live so loud that my forever echoes in the dark. I wanna leave my mark, love till it breaks my heart, live so loud that my forever echoes in the dark. You're flying by too fast, I'll fight to make you last. Begging, won't you please just slow down? You're scaring me to death, I'm trying to catch my breath. Don't wanna let you go, I'm hanging on for dear life. Dear hanging on for dear life. Dear life.
I wanna drive it all night long. All these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around.
Hunter Paul Cox, Cocks. What a guy. Hunter, we have been through so much together, and I wouldn't change it for the world. All of our ups and all of our downs. I love that we, no matter what, we still came out of this as really great friends, and I cherish our memories, and I've learned so much from you, whether that was pole vault or just life in general or anything. You really taught me a lot, and no matter what, like, you're an awesome guy, and I'm super excited to see where the future takes you. And yeah, I'm super excited for you, and I'm gonna miss you a lot. Good luck, buddy.
Chungus, I can pretty well say it's been a pleasure serving with the largest pole vaulter that I have ever seen, and possibly this side of the Mississippi has ever seen. The team is going to be a whole lot different without you, from probably not being able to pick up all the mats at once, or, needing all of us to pick up one mat that you carry on your own, but also just to not have you around yelling at us and calling us wussies all the time when we're jumping. And I really don't know how my bank account's going to stay, because well, we both know you were the one and only reason of alcoholism throughout the team, of your supply of Twisted Teas, and I really don't know what I'm going to do.
Hunter, thank you for being my pep talk at the pit, for being somebody that I could always count on firing me up and telling me what to do at a meet. Thank you for basically coaching me at a lot of my meets, and I just wanted to let you know that I really appreciate every time you were standing at the pit just in case I needed you. Also, I would like to thank you for all of the car conversations that we had in your fuckus over the last 2 years. I don't think I would have gotten through my freshman year without some of those talks, so I just wanted to thank you for that as well.
Hunter, our time together was cut short, but the time we did spend together I treasure so, so much. I'm gonna miss your screams at pole vault meets. I'm gonna miss you calling me dumb when I start from a step that's 2 feet too far back. I'm sorry for the time I made Abby slap your tits, and I definitely deserve to be thrown across the pit for that one. Also, thank you for letting me fall asleep in your chair after almost every single meet. You didn't have to let me do that, but you did. Anytime I was down or discouraged, you were always there for me to give me a big old chungus hug or to threaten me by saying you're going to drag me out of my room if I didn't show up to hang out. I have never had a brother before, but you showed me what it's like to have an older brother. You have been the best brother I've ever had. Thank you so much for everything that you've done, and I love you so much, Hunter.
Hunter, you show me true friendship. I say that I count on you getting rejected at every practice as a constant in my life, when in fact you have been my constant throughout college. You have always welcomed me with open arms, and I will never forget your kindness towards me. Everyone might see the times where you were pushing me and kicking me in the shins, but I recall your soft heart and the times where you've let me sleep on your couch, where you've texted me about everything and anything at ungodly times, and your unrelenting compassion. I'm going to miss your big bear hugs, your jokes, our too intense conversations and future planning, and your passion for the people you love. I expect to receive memes from you until it becomes unacceptable in our old age for us to still have Instagrams.
So when I went to the pole vault camps at Westminster, I got to know Baby Giraffe maybe just a little bit. But when I came and joined this team my freshman year, I got to know Tim. And you're a really great dude, so fun to be around, super smart. Like, I'm so proud of you. And I know you're going to be so successful up in New York, starting that next chapter in your life. And I'm just going to miss all the great memories that we had, whether it was parties at your place or apps or just messing around at practice, like all the fun things. I am going to miss saying ballet room. Like, I'm going to miss that. And I don't know who's going to peer pressure me now. I don't know who's going to drink with me on Wine Wednesdays, Thirsty Thursdays, Mondays. I don't know who's going to do it. But I just wanted to say thank you, and I'm so happy that I got a chance to meet you, and you're the best, bud. Good luck.
Tim, thank you for helping me through some of the lows of my freshman year. I can remember you sitting down in the Titan Club with me and Jamie and just talking me through some of my classes and things that were bothering me. Also, I would like to thank you for always being the person that I can go to rant a little bit at the back of the runway, knowing that you've been through it, you've struggled at the back of the runway as well. And it's just nice to have somebody that was able to talk me through what they had already experienced and how to get those mental blocks out of my head to be able to run down the runway and plant the pole.
Tim, some of my favorite memories at Westminster has been hanging out with you and Julia. We always bounce our crackhead energy off each other or our weirdness off each other, which makes for some pretty funny memories. Pole vault practice with you is always so much fun, and sometimes I found it hard to pole vault because every single time I would run down the runway, you would say something or you would do something that would make me laugh. I am going to miss us judging people using the words elegant or graceful, and I am going to miss us being sad together whenever Julia wasn't there to hang out. I have enjoyed growing closer with you during this quarantine, and it definitely wouldn't have been the same if you weren't there. I am looking forward to the many, many trips me and Julia take up to New York to see you, and I'm excited to see where this next chapter in life takes you. I love you so much, Tim.
Well, Tim, or should I say John, I can't believe that the 2 years we had together is almost over. We've had a lot of good memories together, and I really hope we share some more in the coming years here, and I really don't know what the team's going to do without you. And all I can say is just remember all the memories we had, and never forget the plate.
Tim, you've been there with me through the worst times of college and the best times of college. You were there for me during my freshman year at the Tub, when you barely even knew me. You patiently watched me cry my eyes out when I know that you had better places to be, and you were in no rush to leave. You listened to me and gave me a big hug, and from that day on, you never made me feel like a burden. You have shown me that while happiness comes from within, certain people can bring joy out of anyone. We made unforgettable memories together on the snow-covered dumpster pits when you certainly could have been sleeping. We've stayed up until 4 a.m. having the most random conversations about things I've never talked about with anybody else. We've cooked enough pizzas to keep us full for years, and some of those pizzas definitely weren't ours to cook. You show me how to become a better person. You've taught me that my voice matters, that my opinion matters, and that my happiness matters. And you continue to remind me that all people matter. You are genuine, selfless, and the hardest, most humble worker I've ever met. I'm going to miss singing the YMCA with you. I'm going to miss the smile you make when your dimples appear as you're about to eat food. I'm going to miss your strength in standing up for others. You make life easy. You never fail to surprise me, and I'm so excited for all the surprises that lie ahead.
Hunter and Tim, I would have to say that without the two of you being a part of my Westminster experience, it would have been a lot less exciting, hilarious, and stupid.
Tim and Hunter, oh my word. I wasn't sure if I was making the right decision moving out here, but after meeting you guys, I knew in my heart that I had absolutely made the right decision.
Thank you both for all of the really good memories that we've made over the last 2 years. And also for throwing some bomb-ass parties for all of us. It's been really nice to use your parties and get-togethers as a way to branch out of my comfort zone a little bit more as an individual. I'm glad that I could show you guys a little bit more of who I am this year, just because I've come out to socialize with you guys a lot more. And I just can't thank you guys enough for everything that you've done for myself, the girls, and John. It's been super duper fun with having you guys around, and I don't even know what next year's going to look like without the two of you around. I speak for all of us. We love you guys so much, and we only hope that you guys will come visit us pretty often next year.
When I think about our years on the team together, I try to come up with things I wish we would have done when we had the chance. The more I think about these things, the more I realize that I can only come up with the memories that we've already done. I think about our cabin trips. I will never forget the moments that Hunter and Jamie and I shared, swinging from the hammock between the best 2 trees in Cook Forest. I will never forget looking up at the stars in the clear night sky, standing by the river with my favorite people. I think about all of the car rides in the Fuckus, whether those be to scream our favorite songs or to have serious conversations. I think about our 2 a.m. walks. I think about our 5 a.m. workouts. My 3 years on Westminster's pole vault team has felt like a lifetime that I don't want to end. These 3 years have left me with unconditional love and 2 guys that I will never forget. These 3 years have given me lifelong memories and a lifelong family.